Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Laura's Dose of Stamping Therapy. I am super excited. I do this every celebration. I don't know why I don't do it more often because I always have favorite products. But during celebration, since there's the added special of the extra paper that you can get, or usually it's something special that's extra. This year, it's 5 extra packs of designer series paper, brights, subtles, neutrals, regals, and in colors. I had to try to think of all of them. Hi, Karen. Hi, Denise. Welcome, everyone. I'm so excited. I know I have a different look today. A lot more belly in this angle. But I am actually just on my phone rather than using all of my cameras in my regular setup because I'm sitting over here at my stamp table to show you guys what my favorite products are. So this, I have 2 different starter kits. So the starter kit is $125 in product, but it's just $99 plus tax. You actually get free shipping too. So I always like to max out the 125 like to a T. And let me tell you, I'm off by 25 cents and it totally drove me nuts. And Brad was like, it's close enough. I'm like, close enough? No, 125 even is close enough. Oh, well, happy birthday, Denise. Oh, except for the power outage. Just remember, this will be a crazy way that you'll always remember this birthday with the crazy snowstorm. I know a lot of people are like, oh, the year I had a baby in the snowstorm or whatever it was. So we're staying in and not going anywhere. And I don't know, like my mom lives an hour north of here and she said she couldn't see it, but we had the most gorgeous rainbow around the sun as the sun rose this morning. And it was fabulous. I should actually post it. I posted it to my regular Facebook, but yeah, I should definitely post it here to share with you guys. Like I was looking outside and like, I just love when the sun shines on fresh snow because it sparkles and glitters and everything. And there was like glitter, like floating in the air because the wind was blowing a little. And then like my eyes just traveled up and I was like, wait, there's a rainbow. And there was like a rainbow circle around, like you could see both sides of the rainbow on the sun. It was so cool. I'm not sure because I came downstairs, but like as the sun went up, it started to fade, but like you could see it started like, I was really hoping to see a full rainbow like circle, but I don't think that happened. I'm not 100% sure how much we've gotten. On our back deck, it's really deep. Like you can't see Claire's bubble container anymore. Yeah, we did leave the bubbles out. They're totally frozen. Hopefully it doesn't break, but such is life. But yeah, you can't see the bubble container anymore. But it blows off the roof, so I'm not really sure exactly how much snow we have because it just looks like a lot back there. But either way, we got a lot. I'm staying in. We're good. So I can enjoy it from inside. But anyway, back to the starter kit. So I picked $125 in my favorite items for a beginner and then also for a seasoned stamper. And seasoned stamper is a very light definition. Anybody who has a few basics and maybe doesn't need some of the beginner stamper items, you're considered a seasoned stamper. Because, I mean, sometimes I question if I'm a seasoned stamper and I've been stamping for almost 17 years. So I didn't say professional, I said seasoned. Okay, so I was blown away by the favorites that I picked and how they still were under the $125 for a beginner stamper. So if you're just getting started with stamping or don't have some of the basics, then I highly recommend these. They're some of my favorites and it's a great way to get started. So one of the things in my beginner kit that I would pick is an all-inclusive kit. All-inclusive kits, well, it's kind of in the title, are all-inclusive. So like this kit comes with the instructions to make these 4 cards, comes with a clear block, that you can't see because it's clear. I don't know how to make you see it. There. Can you see it? A clear block. It comes with stamps and ink, Misty Moonlight. So, and it comes with adhesive. So this is the great, like, getting started sort of thing, because I want you to get started and not feel overwhelmed or like confused or anything like that. So an all-inclusive kit, perfect for that. And then remember, we already have a clear block, stamps, and ink. That's going to come in handy here in a second. So I chose, like I said, the Hello Dear Friend. And that's an all-inclusive kit. Don't forget that I am creating this kit on a Facebook Live with you guys next Tuesday evening at 8 o'clock. So stay tuned for that if you want. There might still be time with all this snow. I really don't know if it would arrive in time, but you can get this kit and then stamp right along with me next Tuesday. Even if you don't have this kit, though, you can stamp along with me with whatever project you're working on. Or you can always get this later and then watch that video again. Okay, so because this kit includes all of these colors, you can see purples, blues, pinks, greens, yellows. So I went with 2 additional ink pads, and I went with Melon Mambo and Old Olive. Another reason why I picked these, besides the fact that I love pink, is the fact that there's greetings in this stamp set, and then there's a flower and a stem. Flower, stem. So now we have 3 ink pads, blue, green, and pink. And we have stamps. So we can stamp these on this inclusive kit, but then we also want to continue stamping with this stamp set. So I went with note cards and envelopes. These are just Whisper White note cards and envelopes. They are mailable. They are a smidge smaller than your regular size card, but it comes with the note card. It's already pre-scored and it comes with the envelope. So you could just do some basic stamping with those flowers and the leaves and the greetings with your 3 colors to sort of branch out a little bit more. So like you did the all-inclusive kit, got started and everything. Now we're going to branch out a little bit more into the note cards and envelopes and doing some basic stamping. And then the other item that I chose was the Zany Zebra collection. This, again, is a great starter item. It's a great product conglomeration. So it has Whisper White cardstock. Again, more stamping, layers, different things like that. Zany Zebras. So now we have more images, more greetings to be able to play with. Black ink pad. So black is very, like, you know, basic for your starter stamping. So now we have black, blue, green, and pink. It also comes with a clear block D. So it's great. There's nothing wrong with having 2 clear blocks. The one that comes in the kit is one of those like little thin ones. And then this one is a full size clear block. So it's great to have 2 though, so that then you don't have to constantly be changing out. So again, now we have 2 clear blocks and 4 ink pads. It also comes with the colored pencils so that now you can have even more color options. Stamp it in black, color in any color. Can't forget my favorite, Stampin' Dimensionals. And then, of course, the final item that I chose for this to round out that 125 is a chamois. So now, just so you know, whenever you purchase a chamois, it comes beautiful and solid purple. And then you love on it, and it looks like this. So lots of stamps, lots of mess. It'll never come clean again. And that's okay. Just means that you're using it to clean your stamps off. So a messy chamois means a clean stamp room, if you want to go off of that. So all of these products actually total up to be $121.75. But then you can always pick a little embellishment or an item off of the clearance rack. So there's, you know, some clearance rack items for $3 or less. So, like a spool of ribbon or some embellishments or something like that. So with all of this, you're getting started, you're slowly getting your feet wet, and you're getting a ton of product. And like I said, it's the great like beginner starter kit to feel successful with it. I don't want you to start stamping and then purchase, a whole bunch of stuff and then go, I don't even know where to begin. I want you to start off with some small basics to not feel overwhelmed, and sort of have that successful, I made a card, I'm so proud. Because even I still feel that way. Like whenever I like nail it on like coloring with the Stampin' Blends or, just a really pretty card, I'm like, wow, I made that. And there's definitely something to be said about that. So I love it. I still get that even after, like I said, almost 17 years. This April will be 17 years. How crazy is that? But yeah, I still get that. And then I'm like, no one's getting this card. I'm keeping it. I definitely have a collection of cards that I will never throw away, and I will never give away. They're like my special cards. That I can't believe how amazing they are, and no one's going to appreciate them as much as me. So they're mine. Okay. So now if you have some of the basics, you have some ink pads, you have some clear blocks, you have some stamps, you have a chamois. So that might not appeal to you because you've been stamping for a month, 2 months, 6 months, 17 years, whatever it might be. Then I picked out some of my favorites that are just like add to the collection sort of items, if you will. So one of the things that is super awesome is selecting bundles, because bundles are already 10% off. So you're like stacking the 10% on top of the $125 for $99. So it's like stacking deals like at Kohl's, where you're like, well, I can get free shipping and percent off and Kohl's cash. And so that's kind of what this is. And like I said, I'm all about getting the best deal. So I chose 2 bundles for the seasoned stamper kit that I would get. One of them being the Hydrangea Haven. So that one's going to fall off. So we'll just let him fall off. Maybe we'll put him right there. There we go. So you guys all know how much I love flowers, and you shouldn't really be surprised with this one because it's flowers. So I went with this set. Another reason why I really like this set is because it's got greetings and it's got images, and I really like sets like that. Because to me, I can like get out one stamp set rather than like 3, like, well, I want the greeting from this one and the image from that one and another image from that one. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do that sometimes and I still make a huge mess all over my stamp table back there. But whenever I can pull out one stamp set and get everything that I need from that, it's pretty awesome. So the other one that I chose is the Many Messages bundle. I am loving this bundle more than I ever thought I would. When I first thought, I was like, ooh, a million greetings, I need it. And then I got it and I was like, 1 stamp, what? And then I started using it and I'm like, I love it. So yeah, it was an emotional roller coaster about this stamp set. In case you didn't get that already. But there's all of these fabulous greetings. And then all of these fabulous like label styles. So those are my 2 bundles for the seasoned stamper. Of course, these are new. And as a seasoned stamper, you're always wanting the latest and greatest, right? And if for no other reason at all, you can sit here and just touch it because it's so soft and so fabulous. Even Claire's like, where's that soft brush? And I think she remembers these. But these are also great for the Hydrangea Haven stamp set to blend those colors. And like, I think this one I may have used, but it came clean. This one I know I've used and it's kind of stained, but it's still clean. And then this one I'm saving for a rainy day. I don't know. There's always those tools that you're like, I don't want to use it because then it'll like stain it. I mean, kind of like this. It'll never be purple again. But you just got to jump in. Okay, and then of course, what would a kit be without flowers and dimensionals? Again, I chose dimensionals. Again, they're one of those great, like rounded out sort of, I need a little bit more to get to that next level sort of item. So I always just add on a pack of dimensionals to so many of my orders. So a package of dimensionals. And then technically, I wanted these, the pastel pearls, but mine haven't arrived yet. And of course, this snowstorm isn't helping, and then the holiday and everything else. So I actually chose these pastel pearls to coordinate with the Hydrangea Haven, and they haven't arrived yet, but I still wanted to do this video. So I just selected another pack of embellishments that is $6.50, or actually it could be $6.75, but nothing is $75. So $6.75 or less. So with these, then I'm technically 25 cents short at $124.75. So just 25 cents short of that $125, maxing out my starter kit options as a seasoned stamper. So again, those are my two picks. If I were to sign up as a demonstrator right now during celebration, again, it's $125 in product. And those 5 packs of double-sided 6x6 designer series paper. And that is all of the color families: brights, neutrals, subtles, regals, and in colors, on top of the product that I showed you here. So I have like my beginner kit and my seasoned stamper kit. Again, they're just the products that I'm loving right now that are like my favorites, or, you know, my beginner picks or anything like that. The beginner picks would be great anytime. Of course, if you have, you know, enough flowers or something like that. Laundry and Laura makes your day. Aww. I love you, Liz. You're so fabulous. Stay safe and warm for sure. Snuggle in that warm laundry that just came out of the dryer. There's nothing better than a warm towel out of the dryer or a blanket. Love it. And Claire totally agrees. She's my child for sure. But anyway, that is the offer now through the end of February for celebration. Of course, like I said, the beginner starter kit is always a great option. And then these items are just some of the items that I'm loving right now. So you could always pick anything that you are loving, because the starter kit is completely customizable. So as long as you hit that 125, you can't go over. And I am always all about maxing it out to the nearest penny if I can, just because I want a good deal, right? Don't we all? So yeah, if you're just getting started and you think that this is something that you would like to try out, get that discount and enjoy stamping too. Of course, there's no obligations for anything. You don't have to do, you know, X amount of classes or anything like that. It's just joining the Stampin' Up! Family and having fun, just like the rest of us. So if that is something that interests you, or if you have any questions regarding the starter kit or joining Stampin' Up!, then feel free to reach out. I'm happy to answer any of those questions for you. I have been a demonstrator. This April will be 17 years. I've loved every minute of it. Most of all, I love all of you guys and the relationships that I have, that I've gotten. You guys have been through marriage. Like, what has happened in 17 years? Let's see. I've graduated college, moved, bought a house, got married, had a baby, have a second baby coming. Like, and so many of you guys have been there through all of that with me, and I love it. You guys are like family to me. So I love chatting with you guys near and far and doing Laura's Dose of Stamping Therapy. It's just keeping me sane while locked up at home in a snowstorm, pregnant. He better stay still because no babies. The neighbor next door, she's actually, she's farther along than me. And we just keep texting back and forth like, these babies need to stay put because we're not going anywhere. So yeah, here's hoping that we don't have any blackouts like you in Texas. Hugs to you, Denise. I hope that your power comes back soon, or that you're staying safe and warm. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. It's my time's up. So it's time for Brad to start working and me to go watch Claire. So I guess I better wrap this up instead of chatting with you guys forever like I would love to do. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Love, hugs, and prayers to all of you guys. Hi, Beth. You're enjoying your snow day, of course. Stay snuggled down. Read a book for me because I'm not reading books. I really have a book that I really want to read too. But I might almost get it as like, well, or I have it as a book on tape, and headphones for whenever I'm up at the crack of dawn and all through the night, nursing him, then I can read a book. But maybe I should pay attention a little bit more, as the books can sometimes get really like, ooh, this is good. And then I, realize he's been nursing for 7 hours, because that could totally happen. But anyway, I hope you guys will have a wonderful day. Stay safe, stay warm. Love, hugs, and prayers to all of you guys. And I will see you next time. Bye.